शांति। ओम शांति।
ओम शांति।
सबसे पहले देश और विदेश के सभी भाई बहनों को आज के शुभ दिन की बहुत बहुत बधाई देते हैं।
First of all,
भारत में कई स्थानों पर आज के दिन नए वर्ष के रूप में मनाते हैं।
good wishes to all the brothers and sisters in India and abroad. Today, people around the world conduct puja. Yesterday, we celebrated Diwali. Today is also a special day for many people. And tomorrow is the festival of Bhaiji, which represents that every souls are brothers, and in Laukik, sisters put the tilak of the remembrance of the soul as a brother to their brothers. So, wish everyone very happy New Year. Talking about subtle world, Baba opens this secret of subtle world only in the confluence age. When Shiv Baba had to incarnate to this world, and when he wanted a medium to impart his knowledge to the souls from the Parandam, Shiv Baba incarnated. Before incarnating to this world, he creates the subtle world because Baba wants to do 3 tasks: establishment of the new world, destruction of the old world, and establishment of the golden age. To fulfill these 3 tasks, Baba creates subtle world in the beginning. In the initial Murlis, Baba did not mention anything about the subtle world. But when sisters started getting the blessing of vision, and when they started going to trance, they started explaining about the beauty of the subtle world, and they named it as Chandralok. Baba mentioned the name as subtle world or Sukshmavatan later, but the trance messengers named it Chandralok. It's as if there was moon there and there were stars sparkling around. That's why the trance messengers named it Chandralok. When the Sandeshis or messengers got the vision of subtle world, they also started seeing it as when they saw the Parandam, they named it as Suryalok because it was as if the sun was shining, and subtle world as Chandralok. So the trance messengers during that time, when Gulzar Dadi was 8 years old, they were Dadis of Kamal Sundari Dadi and Sandeshi Dadi, and many Dadis during that time was very young, and they would explain wonderful, beautiful experience and come here and explain to others. Mama didn't have this part of vision, but other sisters had. So Daddy went to the subtle world and saw Brahma Baba. So Daddy asked, "What did you see in the subtle world?" So Daddy said that the Baba, which is in the Sakar world, was also in the subtle world. So Baba asked Gulzar Dadi to go to the trance and ask who is the Brahma in the subtle world. So Brahma Baba asked Gulzar Dadi to go to the trance. Gulzar Dadi went to the subtle world and asked the angelic form of Brahma Baba that who are you? And Brahma Baba said from the subtle world, this is the complete form of subtle Brahma in the form of angel. The one in the subtle world is the complete form, and the one in the Sakar world is the one who makes effort. From there, the knowledge of the three worlds started revealing this knowledge, and the Trimurti knowledge of three Puris, Shankar Puri, Vishnu Puri and Brahma Puri, Baba started revealing this knowledge too. During that time in Karachi, when the trance part started opening, Baba started revealing the secret. After that, many sisters started getting the vision, and everyone had this wish to go to the trance. Baba said that there is no subtle world in one of the Murli later, because everyone had this wish to go to the trance. Because of the wish, everyone would close their eyes and they would go to the trance. And later, there were different kinds of trance that was happening, and there was some disservice that was happening side by side. That's why Baba mentioned in one Murli, there is no subtle world. But Sadeshi still would go to the trance. One side it's Sakar Vatan, and Baba would emerge the deities, and they would emerge the advanced parties. Baba would also show this about the subtle world. Slowly Baba mentioned how the subtle world works. When Baba became complete and became Avyakt, today 50 years of Avyakt Bapdada is complete. Brahma Baba is waiting for children in the subtle world to make children complete and full, and Baba is guiding children and incarnate here. Along with that, in order to fulfill the task of establishment, Baba is working really hard, and Baba's promises will go together and will rule the kingdom together. When Baba became awake, people started wondering, Baba left, Baba just promised and then left us all. Baba then later clarified that I won't leave you children and go to the Parandham. I'll go to Parandham along with you children until and unless the world gets transformed and the task of establishment is complete. Then Brahma Baba is outside the cycle in the subtle world, but Baba won't start his new path. So for 50 years Baba is doing service in high speed in abroad and in India. Baba says, Baba is mentioned in different murlis, if you want to meet me constantly and have depth of yoga, you children also should be avyakt and should experience avyakt subtle stage. Now we'll do the drill for 3 minutes. When we are beyond this body conscious stage, we can't take this body to the subtle world. Baba is in the form of light dress in the Brahma Baba, and incorporeal Baba is coming to the Brahma Baba's body, and with the power of intellect, we do not have the vision, but we have the divine intellect blessing that Baba has given. With the experience that we have, we should emerge the subtle world and forget this body conscious. When we remain in the soul conscious stage, then around the soul, the vibrations of purity is created. And this is the experience that the soul, is going about in the form of a dress made of light, and I am reaching the subtle world in the form of light, where there is moon, stars, where Bapdada is in the form of light and is waiting and calling out for the children, and it emerges at one's party. With the power of intellect, we will go to the subtle region. You must have listened to Gulzar Dadi's experience. When Gulzar Dadi goes to meet Baba, all the memories of the Sakar world gets merged, as if the switch is off and the switch of the subtle region gets on. We all will also off the memories of this world. Just one memory, that I am a shining soul, I am a divine soul, and around me there is light, and with the dress of angelic dress, I am leaving the Sakar world and moving beyond the moon and the stars and the sun, and is reaching this world of light and standing in front of Baba in the form of light. Then we will experience Baba's drishti and experience Baba's hands of blessing on our forehead, and with our angelic form we'll meet Bapdada. Everyone, see your shining angelic light. You are in this body made of light. I, the soul, is moving beyond this world of stars, and is moving towards the world of light. I am standing in front of Baba in the incorporeal form. From Baba's forehead, from Baba's eyes, the powerful rays that's emerging from Baba's eyes, the rays of love, the rays of powers, is giving me the blessing of equal to Baba. On my forehead, Baba placed his hands of blessing on me, and give me the blessing of being a double light angel. I am becoming complete with Baba's power. Along with Baba, from the top of a mountain which is made of light, I am viewing this world with Baba. All the souls who are thirsty of happiness and peace, the souls who are calling out for their deities, me, the angel, is fulfilling their desires and good wishes. My pure vibrations, my divine powers is transforming the vibrations of this world. All the souls are feeling that somebody is with them. All the souls are experiencing help. Om Shanti. In order to experience this subtle world, we have to learn today's Murli in depth. Baba said, Baba mentioned about being detached from bondages, any kind of bondages won't allow you to remain free from bondage. If a person is involved in the external matters and is interested in the Sakar world, till then that person won't be experiencing the subtle region. That's why Baba said, thinking about yourself, thinking good wishes and churning about the knowledge is required. If you look at yourself and introspect, and if you look in depth in yourself, think about your original form. You are pure form, which is in the form of in Parandam. And then look at your deity form, where the souls are complete and the 5 elements of nature is Satopradan and the whole world is happy. Then after playing this part in this world drama, then I, the soul, has played this wonderful part in the form of deity form, worthy of worship form, Brahman form, where Baba made me Baba's child and gave me the blessing of equal to him. Just think about yourself, what other person is doing. You should not get involved in this. If we think about other person, then karmic account with that person starts developing. There are 4 kinds of bondages. One bondage is that of the body. Until and unless you don't practice well that you are a soul and experience that I have taken this medium of the body, this drill or experience makes you light. Your original form is that of light, and the soul, which is free from bondages, is light. When you remain in the double light stage and do your task and become detached, Baba said in Murlis that for action the service come in this body and do the task with your sense organs, and then detach yourself from the body and be in the light form. Now you'll have to practice this. If you have a lot of interest in various things and mind starts to wander, then you won't be able to experience the subtle world. Because all the tasks in the subtle world, Baba has mentioned in Murli, in the world there is wireless system. You can get the information from throughout the world through wireless system. Baba said in Murli that the task in the subtle world takes place through the voiceless method. How much ever soul becomes pure, there is no bondage of the body or vices or the past scars or the bondage or any kind of illness. Baba mentioned in today's Murli that illness coming in your life is a totally different thing, but thinking about your illness is different thing. When you become detached from the thoughts of being ill, then only you'll be able to become karmatit. Brahma Baba made such effort. With his effort, he was able to win over his illness. Most important bondage that the soul is bound nowadays is that of the service, that this is my service, this is your service, and selfishness from this service, that everyone should know me and recognize me. This kind of selfishness is very big bondage. If you want to experience the subtle stage and experience angelic form, and if you want to do service through the angelic form, then you'll have to make your thoughts pure. All the tasks in the subtle world, which happens through Brahma Baba, is happening through the thought speech. There is no bondage of the body or materials or the relations or that of sanskar, nor the bondage of the 5 elements of nature. That's why Brahma Baba, is combined with Shiv Baba and is sustaining the children throughout the world. And Baba tells we children, while remaining in the Sakar world, can you help me in this service while staying in the Sakar world? This is a huge service. While staying in the Sakar world, and how much ever you remain free from the 5 senses, and how much ever you become free from the 5 elements of nature and free from Maya, then you'll be able to do this service. This is a huge responsibility. That's why Baba says that transforming the world is not a small task. You have huge responsibility on your head. The one who is responsible, if such children who has huge responsibility is upset by small things and is not able to move beyond the body and is not able to move beyond small issues, how will you be able to experience the subtle world? How will you be able to do service through the angelic form? So we children, according to the time that we are all going through is the time we have to settle the bondage accounts. Whatever people have done, all the karmic account is coming in front of us. But we, the soul, should settle this account through my yogic power. And you should feel that my body is different and I am different. I am experiencing all these things, but I'm not feeling that the Janaki experienced this, that I am not suffering. Gulzar would say, Dadi asked Gulzar Dadi that why is it my karmic account that through my yoga where am I not able to settle this account? Today Gulzar Dadi is beyond the 5 elements of nature and is giving Sakash through his power of mind. Baba did not allow her to stay just like that. Even now, Baba has promised that I am constantly with you children. Baba is making us children that Baba is with us through Gulzar Dadi. While staying in the Sakar world, you will have to become introverted, incorporeal, and alaukic. There's a difference between the 3 words. One who is introverted and who is not involved in the worldly task, you should go deep inside and look at yourself. Wherever there is laukikta, you should convert into alaukikta. Where there is gross things, you should convert that into avyak stage. Only then you will be able to be double light angelic stage. While staying in the double light angelic stage, then you won't be bound by the karmic account. According to the time, whatever karmic account that you have made in the past births, you'll have to settle that through the power of yoga, through the power of knowledge, through the power of blessings. Do not make new karmic account. Let your soul be free and help Baba in world transformation. Be the angel and help the souls who are in sorrow and be their guide. This is Baba's wish. So we should understand the secrets of subtle world and make yourself wiseless and introspect and help Baba in transforming this world. Om Shanti. For 3 minutes, remain in the bodiless stage, in corporeal stage, and experience the angelic form. I won't be giving commentary. Now remain yourself in the body of light and go to the subtle region and with Baba give Sakash to the whole world. Om Shanti.
उड़ो बाबा संग गगन
बन